Hello, my name is Dom Slightom and today I'll be going through our developer walkthrough of our multiplayer demo for Party Planet. For this demo we are using the bumper cars scene to show off how we implement multiplayer into our concept. What I'll do, I'll go through the scripts first and then I'll run the game and show you what it's like. So starting off with our first script, so this is our menu controller. So right at the beginning the player will connect to the lobby, and then as soon as he connects to a lobby, it will debug saying connected. But obviously you can't see the debug log when you're running the game, so we've implemented text here to show that when it's connecting, connection pending, but when you're connected to our server, this will come up, just so people know when to, if there's like issues, they know that it's to do with the connection. And then here, just to make sure usernames are all above 3 characters, we've implemented this feature here. And then as we scroll down, we have set username, so this is one of our buttons. So we can have players set their own nicknames. So when a player joins, they can set their own nickname. And this feature wasn't explored further, but it's something we would look into. For create game, we have built this system where if for create game, the player will basically start a room with the room code they can custom enter in, and if the player joins a game and the room code doesn't exist, then they'll make their own room with that room code. So we'll have max players of 8, just so it fits our idea, and then as soon as the player joins, they'll load up the level. The movement is very similar to how we've done it before. We haven't included the input system in here, we've gone with the old system. So as you can see here, we apply our movement like this, and to apply our movement to our current player and not all the players, we have to check that the player is ours. So for example here, if the player isn't our local one, then they won't do this. This feature is just to make sure that all players don't move around the same, and everything being affected is your player and not everyone else's. There is similar spawning and player collision. And then for our game manager, what is going to be in the level, we have ping, so we can show the ping of your current self. We can show the player count. We can show the room code, so if people want to join, and you're talking to them over like Discord or Skype, you can tell them the room code and they can join. When the player spawns in, we use the photon network to instantiate, because if we just use instantiate, then the player won't actually be instantiated onto the server, so we've got to use photon network. And then here, for when they leave a room, we got to leave the server, so this is, we call the leave room command, and then we load the menu. With this, we kind of got to use photon network for most of our things, so in just a non-multiplayer game, stuff like instantiate and load level is very similar to photon network dot load level, photon network dot instantiate, but this is just being passed through into the server instead of just on your own. So what I'll do now, I'll take you through the actual game and show you what it's like.